All right, what's up, everyone? It's jelly bean season. It's jelly bean season, man. This is such a good time of year. We come right off of Conversation Hearts and we go straight into jelly beans. And man, I remember as a kid, I guess Easter's always kind of been like a jelly bean holiday. I don't know why. Maybe because they look like eggs, but man, the fucking jelly beans I got as a kid on Easter it was always, kind of the generics, like fucking, especially Brax. Like, man, I fucking love Brax Conversation Hearts, but their jelly beans just fucking don't do it for me, man. Like, I just don't remember ever getting like really good jelly beans for Easter. But fucking now, man, like, we got every candy company's getting their own jelly bean out here. And, we'll go through each of these one by one in a second, but I think what makes jelly beans so exciting to me is that I'm eating these in handfuls. So let's just look at this one, for example, the Starburst jelly bean, really the classic one. This is probably like the first like branded one I started seeing around Easter. But yeah, these are fucking classic, and it's got 6 flavors. But I'm eating these in handfuls, like I said. So when you're thinking about jelly beans, it's not just you don't just want each individual flavor to be good, but you got to have all of them to be good together. And not only that, you need each subset of the flavors to be good together, because you're not guaranteed to get all of them in a handful. You could only get like 3 of the 6 in any given handful. So I sat down, I calculated, there's with these 6 flavors, there's 63 different subsets of the flavors. And and that's also assuming that something like, let's say, lemon grape is the same as lemon grape. Even though functionally it's probably not. I would just consider that lemon and grape in that example. But if we were to consider those 2 different things, like, we got even more subsets of these flavors. So just imagine like Jelly Bellies, like, where you got 49 flavors. Like, fucking every time you have a handful of those, like, it's probably a handful you never had before. So that's what makes these so exciting, is that every handful is something different. You're never getting really the same thing twice. And man, the variety's good. The variety is good. I like the different flavors. I like mixing them and trying to see what's good together. So yeah, we'll go through each of these. It's, like I said, the classic Starburst one, fucking kind of the gold standard when it comes to these. Each of these different jelly beans we're about to show, they all have different shapes too. So the Starburst one's kind of like a pellet shape, kind of small. Like, I don't know how it would compare to a Jelly Belly. Definitely not the same shape, but I do feel like these are kind of smaller than some of the other ones. But yeah, fucking love these. This is a new one I tried this year, the Skittles one. You definitely, I wish you could feel these. Like, you get so much less in this bag, and they're pretty much like the same price. Like, this thing's fucking heavy. This thing, I picked it up and I was like, man, these are light. But bigger jelly bean. They're more like a circular shape. Fucking classic Skittles flavors. Classic Skittles shape, just a little bigger. Kind of exciting, but I don't know. I think Skittles are like already kind of like close to jelly beans anyways. So this, it's not super unique, but I did have these earlier in the week. They were good. We got here Sour Patch Kids jelly beans. Now, I haven't tried these before, so I'm going to try them now. But I also like to mention this does come in a watermelon only variety, but oh, excuse me, a mono flavor jelly bean just kind of misses the point for me. That it's good. Like, honestly, I'd probably prefer the watermelon flavor over each of these ones, but like I said, it's just missing the essence of jelly beans, the essence of having that variety in there. And it's not to say that in isolation that's not a good candy. Like, like I said, the watermelon flavor is really good, especially for the Sour Patch Kids. And I love, one of my favorite candies is just the Juicy Pear Jelly Belly. Like, I get those all the time. But, you know, as good as that is, that's not the essence of jelly beans, man. The essence of jelly beans is the handfuls. It's the variety. So that's why I went with this one for the video over the watermelon one. But kind of a problem I have with this bag already, just looking at it, is it doesn't list the fucking flavors, you know? I assume it's the same as just the Sour Patch Kid candy flavors, but, like, fucking put it on the bag. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna guess what the fucking flavors are. Like, you gotta tell me, you know? Like, I'm not gonna go look it up. Like, so I'm hoping these are all different flavors, you know? It'd be really fucking easy for them just to do generic. So we're gonna try a couple individually at first, just to confirm that. So that's red. Okay, and this is orange. Okay. They're different flavors. They're different flavors. See, with orange, I know what flavor it is, but fucking red could be so many different things, man. All right, let's get a handful. You see it here. That's what we're talking about here. It's hard to get in the frame, but that's fucking jelly beans. That's how you eat some fucking jelly beans. I don't want to talk with my mouth full, but goddamn. That's fucking good. I expected not to like these because like I said, no flavors on the bag. But God, those flavors have fucking synergy, I'm telling you. That handful I had, probably every flavor in there, so we're not talking a subset here, but man, the full set of flavors there has fucking great synergy. The chemistry was unbelievable. Like, those flavors fucking go together well. Damn, that was good. These are kind of more circular shaped. A little smaller than the Skittles ones, but yeah. Now, let's go to these. Let's go to these Sweet Tarts ones. I had these last year. Also, no fucking flavor on the bag. Like, what the fuck is that? But anyways, these are kind of more traditionally shaped, I feel like. At least, I guess they're trying to. I don't know. These are kind of like egg shaped, I'd say. But these are fucking good. The texture on these is really interesting. They're very soft, you know? So, you're getting something different with that. Like, the texture just kind of, like, blew me away the first time I had them. And, flavors are good. They're very tart. I mean, it is Sweet Tarts, but they're very fucking tart. And I like them just because, like, the normal Sweet Tarts are, like, pretty hard, you know? So to have, like, something this soft with those flavors, like, fucking excellent. Okay. Oh, here we go. Nerds Jelly Beans. Now, I had these last year. I don't know if they're my favorite, just given that, like, you know, when gummy clusters are on the market, like, it's hard to go with a Nerds product that isn't that. But these are pretty good. Kind of egg shaped again, but bizarre texture. Like, they tried to texture it like Nerds, like it is like a cluster of Nerds, but it just ends up being just a bumpy shaped egg. Like, it's obviously not individual Nerds constituting the jelly bean. Like, it's just a fucking rough texture to make it seem like Nerds. So very interesting. A little disappointed that it's only 4 flavors. You know, just looking at the colors, yellow, red, orange, purple, you know, just throw a green and a fucking blue in there, you know, and call it a day. Like, I don't know if they have those colors of Nerds, but, like, fuck it, just throw a green and a blue in there and you're good. Like, you got your 6. So, yeah, these are fucking good too. Last one here, and we're also going to try these because I haven't had them before. Warheads. Warheads jelly beans here. I don't know what to expect. I can't see through the bag, so I don't know the shapes, but the texture feels rough. Flavors are listed on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flavors. Black cherry being one of the flavors. Exciting, because, you know, I don't think there's black cherry in any of these fucking other ones I showed. So, here we go. I wonder how sour these are gonna be. They look sour. They got that sour texture, like that. You know, you can see that kind of like that matte finish you get on a sour candy. We're just gonna go straight into a handful here. This might knock me out, but here we go. Can't even see it. Oh man, these look intense. Bizarre shape too, just very irregular. Okay. Okay. Not that sour. They're pretty good. First half was really good. And I can tell from the label what's going on. It says a sour shell with a sweet and fruity inside. When you're getting shell on tongue, excellent. The flavors are really popping through. When you've chewed it a bit and you're on the insides of each of them, they kind of blend together and you get like a generic just jelly bean taste. So towards the finish, it wasn't as good, but these are solid. These were pretty solid. Not as good as with these Sour Patch ones, as you can tell. I don't know. These might be the best ones. Like, I thought Starburst was hard to top before, but and Sweet Tarts is up there. Like, if I had to give a top 3, definitely Starburst, the Sweet Tarts, and the Sour Patch. But yeah, and then one more as a bonus. I guess I'm gonna try one of these. You know, I've been talking about how I don't like the mono flavored jelly beans, but I did buy these just to demonstrate that everyone's got a fucking jelly bean out right now. You know, I guess everyone got the memo that Easter time you need a fucking jelly bean. So Claussen, like, I could have expected this from Vlasic, but Claussen having one is just like, never saw that coming. So we'll give these a taste just for fun. But, you know, this also kind of reminds me when I'm talking about the essence of jelly beans, like, you know, part of the fun is like, yeah, you got the flavors in there that you don't like as much, you know, like you can kind of eat around them or just kind of put them in a handful and they're always there, you know. And like, you know, we all got our favorite flavors, and it's nice that Jelly Belly sells us individual flavors now. But, you know, part of the fun is just having the bad flavors in there too, you know, like when you have a handful of those and they sneak in, like you always know it's there. So that's part of the charm here. Let's try this pickle one. I can already smell, when I opened the bag, I already smelled it. So man, that's not that good. That's not that good. It's really that cheap artificial pickle flavoring. I don't know where else I've had this. Honestly, like a McDonald's pickle kind of tastes like this, where it's like really not like a dill spear. Like it's just really like shriveled up and fucking super green. First couple bites is pretty good, but then once you get down to the interior, like it didn't really hold up. So yeah, these are all right. But anyways, yeah, I'll show all these off again. It's jelly bean season. Can't miss it, man. Can't miss it. This is just such an exciting time that fucking everyone at the same time says we got to get a jelly bean out. So I don't know. As long as they're doing that, I'm going to keep buying them. But yeah,